Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Chev. Back here over on some Fall Guys. I actually haven't made a Fall Guys video with face cam yet. Some people were asking, like, why no face cam and shit on those videos? I'm usually just chilling, but thank you guys so much for all the love on all these Fall Guys videos, by the way. It's crazy how much, feedback I get on them. The last one got over 50,000 likes. If you like these Fall Guys videos and you want more of them, leave a like on this video. And, yeah. Today, after that UFC event, and, yeah, this is actually the second main event in a row where I ended up getting ruined / cursed, where one of the main event fighters ended up getting injured in the middle of the fight, and we just didn't really get to see much of a fight. I almost used D-pad for a second. I've been spamming multiverses some more, trying to learn combos and shit. I mean, surely this one will open. Haha! This guy, intuition, man, it's this one. Dude, why do I always get bullied out of the way of these things? Oh man, this guy's on fire! Oh! Don't grab me. Yeah, basically, the last one, you guys know, people were talking about, like, it could potentially be, like, a submission or something like that, because technically, Yair Rodriguez had Brian Ortega, like, kind of in a submission, but it wasn't a submission that was targeting his shoulder, so it was absolutely an accident. It was a freak injury. This time around, Tom Aspinall, they ended up coming out, and I think the fight ended up lasting, like, 20 seconds or some shit like that. Immediately, I don't know what the fuck Tom was thinking, but Tom immediately opened up with, like, a flying knee against Curtis Blades, and that's a crazy thing to do because you are going against one of the most prolific heavyweight wrestlers within your division, and you decided to do a flying knee on him. Now, maybe he was thinking I could try to do some shit like, Masvidal versus Ben Askren or some shit like that. Oh, he's just gonna shoot. But the thing is, if you don't land perfectly, if you don't, which the majority of the time you won't land that, even if you're Masvidal, you're gonna get taken down if you try that shit. SLIMESCRAPER. Now, I've seen some high-level shit on here, and I'm trying to remember how they did it. I'm gonna end up getting eliminated trying to do these shortcuts, but why not? Are you fucking kidding me? I was going for the shortcut. I don't understand the momentum sometimes on the characters on this fucking game. Sometimes it's really consistent, and then other times, like, my character weighs like a fucking sack of bricks. It's so weird. Sometimes I get crazy amounts of air when I jump, or crazy amount of distance when I dive, and then other times my character just, like, it's like dead sliding or some shit on Warzone. Like, I'm doing it, it's just like my character, just nothing happens. It's so strange. See, this guy's trying to shortcut too. Oh, never mind, he gave up. He lost. This guy's trying to do the shortcut as well. Everyone's seen the fucking videos, man. You're not breaking the world records. I'm not doing it, you're not doing it. Dude, it is hot as shit out here. It says, feels like 101 degrees with 55% humidity. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I forgot I got eliminated. I mean, while I'm collecting all these shards, I might be able to actually just get a crown out of it. I've been wanting a couple days, even though I've been playing more multiverses recently. If you haven't played multiverses yet, go over on the Twitch or some shit and then just, like, watch a stream that has the drops or whatever, and then you can watch, I think it's like an hour or something. And then you get early access to the beta or whatever. Right now it's in early access, which is, it's pretty easy to get access to. You can either buy in or you can just wait an hour for the key. Literally just turn it on and leave it there. Then I think the beta, actual open beta starts on like the 27th or some shit. Oh, I didn't see the whole... Dude, stop being fucking weak. Crazy how they aggro me. There's something up. What? I have never seen that shit in my life. I hit it dead center, and then this is what I'm talking about with the gravity and physics in this game. It actually changes. Like, you got the zones where it's gravity down, and then other ones where it's gravity up, and then you got regular gravity. That regular gravity, I'm telling you, is inconsistent. I'm telling you. Unless there's some fatigue mechanic that I'm not aware of where my character randomly doesn't jump nearly as high as they're supposed to or some shit. Ooh! I got that pretty easily. So with the Brian Ortega and the Yair Rodriguez fight, I explained it before, but basically Yair Rodriguez was going for an arm bar, which is meant to break your arm, usually around here. Brian Ortega was in an arm bar, but was out of it. Just this arm was stuck, but it was more his shoulder. The thing is, though, he's not in submission danger anymore. It's just working its way back out of the position. You can't be submitted from that position. And so he decided to just yank his arm up because he knows that he's safe. Usually you don't want to just pull your arm out of shit like that. Or counting for people immediately trying to pull away from them whenever they're getting caught in something. Same way whenever people roll for shit, people think that like just jumping away from them is going to be able to get them away. Like the people just prep for that shit. Ortega basically ended up pulling his shoulder out of the socket, which is not what Yair was attempting to do. He was not trying to attempt that kind of a submission. So this time around, Tom Aspinall, I don't know if it's like an ACL tear or like meniscus or some shit, I don't know. But basically he ended up throwing a leg kick and he threw it real hard after getting caught a couple times in the stand-up by Curtis. I don't know. That flying knee that he was trying to do, he ended up getting caught when he threw that, and immediately his entire demeanor changed. Came in, tried to trade a couple times with his hands, and then Curtis ended up catching him a couple times. And it was looking like it was going to be a good fight. They separate from each other from the couple of, you know, little clashes that they had. Tom Aspinall throws this hard leg kick, throws it super hard. It's completely fine. It didn't break in half over Curtis's leg or some shit. We've seen that before. And after he throws it, lands it clean, Curtis eats it fully. And then he puts his foot back and then immediately couldn't put any weight on that knee. He couldn't bend it or anything. Oh, fuck, guys. Go! Somebody get in there again! Oh. Oh. Guys! Stay there! No! Threw a leg kick super hard, went to step back on it, and when he stepped back on it, you know, I mean, you're like a 250, 260 something pound dude throwing with all this power and shit, and then he sets his foot back down and maybe in like a weird, awkward way or something. It didn't look that bad to me. It looked like it was a regular step, but for him, it could have been awkward, just, you know, in real micro. As soon as he put weight back down on that, he immediately collapsed onto it and grabbed his knee. And usually I immediately thought like, oh shit, either something happened to his knee, the kneecap or some shit could have slipped or some shit. But then I saw that he couldn't extend his leg out, which is a thing that you see a lot with like ACL and MCL and other shit like that. So I don't know if they've announced what the actual injury is, but yeah, the last two main events have ended in injury, like not an actual end to the fight. This one sucked even more because it literally lasted like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, some shit like that. Nah, just straight through. Straight through. No? Oh my. Oh man, these guys got the vision. Oh! Second or third place. Oh, he tried to get the launch. He was gonna get it, but it's too late. Wait, that guy's outfit is cool as fuck. For some reason, I've never seen that kind of outfit before. I watched, what was it last night? Incantation. Watched that shit at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I mean, I saw people talking about how terrifying it is and blah, blah, blah and shit. The thing is, like, I've watched so many scary movies and shit that, like, I'm pretty desensitized in terms of movies. Video games is a whole different ball game because I'm actually in this shit. It's after me. It's trying to kill me. Memory game. Oh, I'm not good at this. I don't feel like memorizing the details. That's the problem. Yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red. Red is right here. Red, 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 orange. Fuck. I'm just following the crowd. Sorry, guys. Oh, shit. Don't push me off. Don't do that. Red, red, orange, purple. Red, red, orange, purple. Red, red, orange, purple. Red, red. This is red. Stop pushing, man! Nice. Instead of trying to memorize all of the features, I just remember a couple of the features through like a visual cue. I had to tell people that, you know, I probably won't be able to do the Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me properly, at least on release day. But the nice thing is that it's a possibility that I could do the Dark Pictures and it literally falls right in line, right into Modern Warfare 2 anyway, which I also have to do the campaign playthrough on. I think I might just choose to fall behind in multiplayer a little bit, just so I can get those playthroughs out instead of doing them super, super late. It's best to do them earlier. It's not like I'm ever first place in terms of unlocking those camos anyway. Also, we have no idea what the unlock system is gonna be like on this game. Okay, 4th place. Oh, Patty Pimblett ended up winning, and it was a lot better of a fight than a lot of people anticipated because, you know, Patty was saying himself he'll go out there and spark him in 2 minutes and all that shit. And Jordan Levitt, I think he actually surprised Patty a little bit with some of his physicality. Like, physically, Jordan Levitt actually held up really, really well. But round 1, you know, I think Jordan won that one. But then going into round 2, Patty ended up picking up the pace, and Jordan seemed a lot more tired. And he ended up getting overwhelmed. Hoverboard heroes. Is this the thing where I have to, like, wait for platforms and shit? He ended up getting Jordan's back with a body triangle in, which also ended up trapping one of Jordan's arms, so he actually couldn't defend the choke. He only had one arm to do it. Oh. Oh my. Yeah! I didn't know that was a thing. I'm always thinking just go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. Molly Meatball, she ended up getting a good finish. Ended up throwing this giant overhand right on Goldie, rocking the shit out of her, and then she set her up for another spinning elbow that she got, you know, the knockout from before. Hey, listen, I know some people don't like Molly McCann and shit like that. They don't like the energy, I get it. But in terms of fighting, like, she has entertaining fights, period. So, I mean, I'm gonna watch all of it. I turned this camera on and I'm getting my ass whooped. There's gotta be teasers or trailers or something like that coming up soon. I know that there's an event coming up at the beginning of August, I think, but I feel like we should start getting more before that. We usually get like teasers and shit or something. I don't know, that card, other than the Molly McCann and Patty Pimblett finishes and shit, there really wasn't that much more that happened. I mean, Jack Hermanson had a great performance against Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis just really isn't on that level. He just kept following Jack Hermanson around instead of cutting off the cage. It's what a lot of people do on UFC 4 as well. They get caught just following people, just walking forward only, instead of actually taking a sideways step to prevent them from circling. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's pretty fun. Even though for sure people in these lobbies target me. I'm convinced. They have no idea who I am. They're not targeting me at all. It feels like that in the moment, though.